Hello everybody, how are we today? It's been very cold and wet over here in Australia. Bear with me guys, I'm just putting my laptop back down. Sorry about that guys. It was, yep, no, it was wobbly. Sorry, I do apologise. Okay, I'm good now. So how is everybody? I hope everyone's well. So yeah, been very cold and wet over here. Let me tell you something. I've walked outside of a night time to go out to the bins and my entire foot has gone about ankle deep into a puddle. At least every night. So it's been yeah, interesting. I'm surprised Titanic hasn't yet floated back down, back downstream. But yeah, so we'll get through to some hellos if that's okay and see how everyone's doing. I hope everyone's doing well. So next, Richard and I have, crossed ideas, but we are possibly, well, he's asked me to come on to, SPTV to do a mentoring live with you guys. Probably once a week. It'll be once a week to once a fortnight. Depends on how much you guys like me and how much I'm allowed to come on. But basically what that would be is, so when I do my readings here, like I am tonight, I get a lot of questions about people that need spiritual advice, awakening their abilities, their spiritual path, and their ascension journey and everything like that. So I figured if you guys have any questions about that, once we figure out a day and set it all in stone, we can actually get the ball rolling. So yeah, VIPs will definitely be the number one priority there. So yeah, if you guys can let me know what you think, I'd love to come on and help guide you guys even more. So, but yeah, Terry Louise, hi Bree and Richard. Hello Terry, thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well. You've got the nice warm weather over there, haven't you? Keith Bernard Abbott, good morning Bree and Richard. Richard, can you move it over a little bit? I can't see, he's cutting off half. Yeah, the screen. So it cuts off half the comments. Bit more. Yeah, there we go. So we got Wendy Merce Martin. Hi, Bree. Hello, darling. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Melanie Willens. I'm not very good with pronunciations of names. I do apologise, Mel. Hi, thanks for joining. So I do actually have a Facebook page. So if you need to, find me privately or you need to have a chat or whatever, please feel free to do so. So it's Psychic Medium Brianna Wilson. Basically, I'll get back to the hellos in a minute. I'll just introduce myself. So I'm Bree. I'm based in Western Sydney, Australia. I use all of my class sensors in all of my readings. I get everything, all 5 of them. So things can be pretty intense. I love what I do, and I love being able to help bring emotional support and guidance to people that aren't really coping and even on their spiritual journey. So that's pretty much me in a nutshell, as I was talking about before. I am a mentor as well. So yeah, if you need to ask me anything or, whatever, just, yeah, don't be a stranger. But we're going to go back to the hellos now that I've introduced myself. So we've got Yvonne. Good morning, good evening. Good evening. It's now just after 8:05 here in Australia. Olivia Simpson, anything for me, please? Can you move it over a little bit more, Richard, please? I can see it's cut off at the end. No, other way. There we go. I can see. Yeah, thank you. So anything for me, please? New here. I haven't had messages or anything before. I will come back to you because you're new, but I do encourage you guys to share, to get us all out there and everything like that. So I'm going to write your name down. Say it for me. Okay, cool. So we've got Rachel Mariner. Morning. Good morning. Good evening. Cool. So Rachel has an event coming up on the 28th of August. I've been told. So yeah, there'll be details up, I think, in a couple of days. Richard said, but yeah, everything will be on that for you. But yeah, I think it'd be good to get out and show your support. Martine, have a nice day today. 3 white feathers. Oh, love so much synchronicities. Teared up. Love my heavenly one so much. Yeah, I had a bit of a moment like that, I think, the other week. So the white feathers are just angels, your loved ones, that they are signs. If you're looking for signs, they're going to give them to you. Yeah, so it's good that you can actually connect to your heavenly to your loved ones in heaven, and actually build the relationship with them from beyond the veil. So that's awesome. You're very blessed. Joanne Lewis, hi Bree, Richard, Terry, and all on live chat. Hello, Joanne. Wendy Merce Martin, you look really well. Thank you. Thank you. Take that as a compliment. Bridget Gale Young, hi. Any messages from my husband Dale, please? Okay, I don't know why, but for you, I'm picking up a guy that has a like. It's not like a normal beer bottle sized bottle, glass bottle, but I do feel like it had some sort of alcoholic content in there. And I don't feel like he was a, I don't think that he had a problem with alcohol towards the end of his, the end of his days. But I feel that it may have been a bit of a battle for him, possibly before he met you or at the start of your relationship. That's what it's showing me. There's been something that's happened in your life recently that you are looking for guidance for, or you're needing to just, it's almost like you've missed him even more because you feel that he's not around because you can't physically see him, feel him, or, sense him around physically. He is always there. Okay. So you have his blessing and he wants you to just move on with your life and be happy, if that helps. So I hope this helps, Darling. Please give me a feedback if that's possible. But yes, the next one. Nicola Humphreys. Hello, everyone. Hello, Nicola. Welcome. Vicky. Wasn't sure how to respond to that one. Thank you for your flower, Vicky. Appreciate that. Maggie Harper Ronald. Love heart, love heart. Thank you. Back at you. Love, love. Okay, Julie Hewitt. Good morning. Good evening. Good evening. Tonight when I do readings with you guys, I just ask that you ask for specific questions. Okay, so no general, because I always get asked to do general. Okay, Martine, felt connection, yes, love and light, 100%. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Wendy Lindsay, good morning, Bree and everyone. Good morning, Wendy. Wendy. Got your last name and your first name a bit mixed up there. Called you Wendy. Gemma, hi from Scotland, would love a message, please. Okay, so I'm going to start readings with you because you asked ever so nicely. So I feel that with you, there's something going on at work, or at least I don't feel like it's actually physically in your reality as of yet. What I feel is that it's affecting, or there's something going on around you that's actually affecting what's going on in your mindset, and that could just be subconsciously to the point where you're sleeping too much, or there could be some sort of issue that needs to be taken care of, and I do feel it's got a lot to do with people around you at work. So be cautious and just strive with what you need to do because you're going to succeed 100%. I hope this helps, love. Okay, Bridget Gale Young, that's him. I know he's here. I do not want to move on at this point in time. I told him that. Thanks for the reading. Well, I'm being shown that he's quite stubborn. And yeah, well, what I'm being shown is, well, you know what? You can tell me all you want, but that's the case. You still have the freedom to do what you want because, you still deserve that. I've got you when you come over here. You're still going to be loyal. You're still going to be mine. You're always going to be mine. That's what he's saying. But you still need to live out your life here, and seeing you happy is the most important thing to me. So, beautiful relationship with you guys. Julie Ramson, hi Bree, hope you're okay. I'm good, doll. Thank you for your concern. Hope you're well too. Madeline Retif, hey Bree, I hope you're doing really well. Hope you're doing well. I am back at you. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're healthy and well. Kim Byrne, relationship, please. Okay, so first thing I get when I'm connecting with you, Kim, is like a tornado. It's like scribbles on a piece of paper that what I'm seeing right now. And I feel that there's a lot of chasing. There's not enough back and forth, equal reciprocation. And I feel that it's not someone you're potentially with yet, but I feel that it's somebody that you have an eye on. Or you are with them. They're an interest in your life, so to speak. There's trouble in paradise, and I feel that you need to acknowledge that and just accept it for what it is. And I know it's going to be hard because you can't just accept things like that. Unfortunately, I wish we could make things a lot easier, but yeah, I just think that whatever's to come, it won't last very long. Not the relationship, but just whatever storm is coming, so to speak. So yeah, you'll be all right though. It's all part of it. Maz, good morning, Bray and all. Good evening, hope you're well. Maggie Harper Ronald, I'm sneakily watching you from my office. Should be working. Well, that's okay. It's only an hour. Is it out of your day, isn't it? Just don't get yourself in trouble and get your phone confiscated. Until you're in high school all over again. And please, I hope you've got the headphones in because I can't stand the sound of my voice. Poor buggers. Kim Vern, I understand that. Okay, that's good. At least you have a level of understanding with that. That's important. Kim Burn, feel the storm building. Yes, I can definitely pick up on that. I feel that you're quite protective, and there's going to be somebody around you that could possibly be, caught in the firing line, and I encourage you to not lash out. I just don't see good repercussions coming for that. Just kind of let it just water off a duck's back. That's something I need to teach you guys is water off a duck's back. Just let things go. Like Elsa sings in Frozen, let it go. You know that song? Yeah. Okay, Wendy Watson, hoping my dad is watching over his brother who is not well. Of course he is. And I feel that I don't ever read on health, but there is a lot of support. What I will say is that there is a lot of support from your dad watching over his brother. I promise you that much. Was your dad a healer, or was he some sort of healing type of person? Because I do feel that there is work that he's doing from the other side, but is actually helping your uncle in a way. So hope this helps, Wendy. Okay. I'd be interested to know if anything comes through regarding my current job. Will I finally be able to throw in the towel anytime soon? Oh, yeah, I do believe you will. You've just got to keep being persistent, keep being persistent. I feel that you're going to get a call in about 2 to 3 weeks' time. I do. I feel that there's going to be an opportunity, and I don't feel that it's going to be exactly in a different area in your life. I feel that it's going to be more a different place, if that makes sense. So I hope this helps. He wasn't a healer, but hopefully he is now. I just see him doing a lot of emotional supporting, and that is even being a healer too. It doesn't mean you have to, be a Reiki healer, but yeah, I do feel that he was some sort of healer, and he could have just been an emotional healer and not known it. But I do feel that there's a lot of support happening there, and whatever's going to happen, it's going to be done, or it's going to happen in the most beautiful and safest possible way, whether that's healing, whether that's crossing over, whether it's getting better in any area. So I hope this helps, love. Terry Louise, please may I have a reading, Bree, if you feel drawn. A lot of relationships have changed and changing if you have any insights. So your vibration's starting to raise, and when I say that, it's starting to shoot up, and people are going to fall out of your life. I've only got 2 or 3 friends. Hard to believe, right? People are going to fall from your life. People are going to feel like they're going to come and they're going to go, and you're going to meet people and they're going to get along. Then they're just going to leave. It happens. Relationships are always going to be changing. We've gone into a higher frequency with planet Earth and Gaia. When that happens, it's going, just keep that vibration high. And when I say that, I've got to stress it to you. It just means showing gratitude and emitting love out into the environment. So, when that happens, people are going to feel threatened by you. You're going to threaten a lot of people. You're going to irritate a lot of people because they don't want to actually deal with what's going on in their own heart, in their own mind. You've already done that. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're a transmuter. You can deal with how you feel there and then. You don't bottle it up. You don't carry it on. You just let it go, as best you can. When this happens, let things go gracefully, because when it's their time to go, it will be their time to go. Nothing lasts forever. Okay? Hope it helps, love. Okay, Olivia Simpson. Anything for me, please? I'm new here and haven't had a message or anything before. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm going to pull some cards for you because I like to just make things a bit interesting and pull some cards. So this is my Psychic Tarot deck, and I've got my Tattoo Tarot deck and 20 other decks over there, but we won't get into that because we'll be here all night. So I'll pull some of these for you. These are beautiful cards. So these are basically the ones that I always use when I come on every week, or every fortnight, sorry, with you guys. These ones. Okay, so Olivia, I'll pull some cards, shuffle some. All right. Cards kind of have a mind of their own, so you'll see them kind of jumping out everywhere, and they do that. So, Olivia, the first card you've got here is Rejoice and Celebration. So, that card represents either birthdays, weddings, it could mean a new job, and it could be a new promotion. I feel like it's got more to do with the corporate side of things with you, okay? So, let me know, but I'll pull another couple. Next one you've got is fertility. So, not only, so these two actually do coincide, because if you've got this one, rejoicing in celebration, is there a marriage coming up, or is there something going on in that aspect? Because I do feel like that there is a baby on the way. I do feel like that there is some sort of possibility of, if there have been any infertility issues, they're not going to be very much there now, because it's essentially as well, because you're ascending too, health issues are going to diminish. I'm not saying that it's going to happen like that, but eventually when we do ascend, that is what the go is, and I feel like that has something to do with your card here. So I'll pull one more, and then I'll send you on your way. All right, the next one here is a foundation and achievements. You have got a fantastic set of good things happening for you in the next few months. You really do. So from what the cards are saying, you've got celebrations, possibly a baby, and achievements. So even a new job, it's all a green light. That's awesome. So, but let me know. Let me know. Hope this helps, love. Okay. Jody Richo, hi Bree, hope you're well. Lately I've been having a lot of hot feelings on my right foot and having having a hot red left ear. Is that a sign the spirit is around me? It happens every day, on and off. I don't actually know, so I'm not going to comment on this one. I wouldn't have a clue as to what that is. I did get that similar thing when I was a lot younger. I just thought that I had allergies, but you should be able to feel with your senses, not just your physical senses, but your clair senses, if spirit is around you. And that's something else I'm going to be talking about in my lives if we do go ahead with that as well. So that's something else that you can be educated on. It doesn't necessarily mean that spirit's around. I would go to the doctor and get that checked. Give me specific questions. Just makes my life a little bit easier, that's all. Okay, Diana, I could really use some advice, guidance, and clarity, please. Can you help me? I'm having troubles functioning and thinking straight. So, mental health is something that you need to make sure that you're taking care of. And I feel that this is something that's been happening for a while, not too long, but it's kind of been on and off throughout your life, and now it's kind of staying. It doesn't. You're going through another awakening as well, and I feel that when it comes to that and mental health, it all kind of plays into the one. So, I feel that you do have abilities and you're very sensitive. I feel that you are very, very sensitive. You take things so close to heart, it's not even funny. You need to learn to observe and not absorb when it comes to people's emotions. I feel that if you have empathy for somebody, it's almost like you can't stop the tears. And that's kind of also where you could be questioning whether you could be having, suffering from depression or anything like that. It's actually how sensitive you are. People are claimed as mentally ill because they actually have abilities, or they have, they have something they can do, and it's seen as a sickness. They give you medication to try and suppress it. I feel that you need to embrace your emotions, because I feel like you could be quite powerful, Diana. Hope this helps, son. Belinda Jones, I would love some guidance, please. Will I be able to finish work around my townhouse? It's been really stressful. Finish the work around your townhouse. What do you mean by that? Are you meaning are you working in the location where your townhouse is, or are you working on your townhouse, doing work around the house? So I just thought I'd ask before answering, but if you could give me an answer, that'd be great, and then I can answer your question. So Richard, if you do see that'd be great. Thank you. Okay, Julie Hewitt. My mum's passed and was just wondering if she's around me, and what is she thinking about her new headstone? Thank you. I hope you're okay too. Of course I'm okay. I'm very well, thank you. Okay, so your mum loves her headstone. What did she have to do with pink? Because I'm just seeing I'm not being shown like a pink headstone, but I'm being shown significantly the color pink. Like, was that her favorite color? Because there's a theme around it that could have some sort of pink color, she adores it, absolutely loves it. It's like, oh my gosh, I wish I could have taken it with me over, over here, but why would I do something like that? She had a beautiful sense of humor, and I feel that she had a very floral kind of smell about her. Like it was almost like, you'd walk into a room, or you'd smell her perfume, or it was like a very fruity kind of perfume. It was like a citrusy kind of smell that she had, and you are probably picking up on that every now and again, and it's just coming and going. Okay, she's always around you, and she wants you to know that. She's like, persistence is kind of what runs in our DNA. I will eventually be seen, but I hope this is going to be the start of it. She wants you to know that she's definitely there. Okay. She loved pink. Fantastic. Awesome. So she loved pink. What does it have to do with pink teddy bears? Did she get buried with a pink teddy bear? Was there something? Because I'm being shown a fabric like this. Hang on, got a blanket. Like this kind of fabric. It's very, very soft and but pink, like a light pink. Whether she was buried with a blanket like that, or whether she had a teddy bear, but that's the material of what I'm being shown. And yeah, so let me know. A whole heap of messages. I'd like to sort of get them going in one the correct direction. All right, so Izzy Ryan, good morning, everyone. Hi, Richard. Hi, Bree. Hi, Izzy. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoy the show. Jody Tolly Butler. Hi, guidance. I need a minute. Not too sure what that means. So, if you could elaborate, that'd be great. Yeah. Nancy Mills. Hi, Bree. Lovely to see you. Thank you. It's my birthday coming up, and I would love to connect with my mum who has passed. Any messages would be so greatly appreciated. Thank you. Is there a pair of shoes, or I feel that there's a house that you live in, or there's a house that she lived in as well, that you guys did share a couple of times, and there was I'm being shown a pair of blue shoes on a 2-story level, or a 2-story house in the bedroom, in a carpet, like on the carpet floor, in a cupboard, like in a walk-in cupboard or a walk-in wardrobe or something like that. That's what I'm being shown for some reason, and I'm not too sure why, so keep that in the back of your mind. But she is definitely with you, and I'm being shown like a cake as well. Does she used to like baking? Because I feel that for your birthday, she actually wants you to almost feel her guiding you into making a cake for yourself from her through you to you. Does that make sense? From spirit through spirit to spirit. That's what I'm being shown. I'm being shown blue butterflies and a nice, beautifully made cake. And I feel that that's something that you should do in memory of her for your birthday, so that you guys can actually celebrate it together, and it will feel more that that she is around you. She's like, I'm so, I'm always throwing out signs that I'm here, but she's just oblivious. But she had a really cool sense of humor. So let me know. Okay. Very nice. I will finish that work around the house. It'll be really stressful. Yes, you will, absolutely, but just take it easy. You don't have to run around stress. It'll get done when it gets done, and I get you over it. I totally get you over it, but things are going to happen in their own time. And if you rush things just to get it done, you're going to make mistakes. I promise you that you'll make mistakes. Just if you feel that you need to take a break for a couple of weeks, then take a break for a couple of weeks, because you're going to drive yourself to the point where you won't even enjoy it. You will never renovate again, because of what this is going to do. Like the stress that it'll put you through if you don't just take a break. So this could be, if it's your first house in renovation, it could be your very well last if you don't let this kind of, not get on top of you. Hope this helps, Linda. Come on, guys. I hope you guys are sharing. Because, it's ridiculous what's going on with, restrictions with Facebook at the moment. So, just share us out. I promise you that I will give whoever shares the most a free half an hour reading free of charge on the house. So whoever can share the most will win a private one-on-one with me. Okay. So, and go. Tracy Breakwell. Tracy, will I move house soon, please? Breakwell. Yes, you will, and I feel that it's going to happen in the next 2 to 3 months, at the most. But I do feel it will be a very random, sudden offer, if that makes sense. I feel that you're going to look at a house, apply for it, not get it, but then get called back as a second option. So, hope this helps. Okay, Julie, around in the future, please. All right, so I'm seeing a silver four-wheel drive. I'm not too sure why, if that's your car now or your car in the future, but I do feel that you are going to be, if you're not already driving a four-wheel drive, you're going to be driving one soon. I'm not too sure why I'm being shown that, but that's just what that's what I'm getting. I do feel as well that there's going to be separation with friends and just like, distancing around you and people that you care about, due to the fact of your own spiritual journey, your ascension, all that kind of stuff. You're going to be doing your own thing, and they will be too, but let things come to you naturally, and don't try and force things, because if you try and force things, it'll you'll have a traffic jam, so to speak. But I hope this helps, love. Okay, Izzy Ryan, should I continue on my spiritual journey with mediumship development? Not sure if it's a bit of a block with it. Okay, yes, you should, if that's what you want to do. I've, of course, I'm going to sit here and say, yeah, go for it, but that's me. What do you want to do? If you feel that you have a passion and an interest in it and a love for it, yeah, keep going with it. Sometimes I feel like that I have blocks too, but you know what that all comes down to is self-confidence. It all comes down to self-confidence. If you feel that you have a block, it's because you are blocking yourself. You're doubting your abilities. I do feel that you have what it takes. So just keep going. Don't give up. And if you feel that you've got a block, I can mentor you. I'm actually a mentor in psychic development and spiritual awakening. So let me know if you need help, hon. But don't give up on it. You will get past this. And when you do, your abilities will be stronger. They'll be a lot more detailed. It's all worth it. Promise. Wendy Merce Martin. I suffer with major anxiety after having major fall from breaking from life-threatening cancer. Congratulations. Can you see anything? Can you see if everything I'm working with is going to pay off? Look, you know what? As long as you are working hard for your goals and achievements, the universe is always going to give it back to you tenfold. I promise you that much. You'll be fine. Everything will start to play out, and everything will start to fall into place as it should, when it should, all in a beautiful kind of symphony, if that makes sense. Okay. Izzy Ryan, thank you, Bree. Really appreciate that. You're welcome. You're welcome. As I said, if I can help, I will. If I can help, I will. Jim Tim, when will I be moving to the new house? It's Nicole sitting here on a friend face. Oh, on a friend's Facebook. Okay. When will I be moving to the new house? I'm seeing 3 months. It would be 3 weeks. That's way too soon, but 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 3 to 5 months actually. I do feel that you will, but don't miss the opportunity, because I feel like it's going to be there. It's going to be there, but you're not going to notice it. And that's what you're going to miss out on. So yeah, I advise you to just be open-minded, because I do feel that you will actually find something very soon, and it'll be a nice house too. Hope that helps. Wendy Merce, thank you. My life is full of many phases, and that's how you have to see it. So instead of, I'm suffering in this, I've got this, I've got that. What's the universe trying to teach you? There's something that you're not getting in order for this to keep happening. That's what karma kind of starts there. So, but yeah, 100%. Life is definitely full of many, many, many phrases. Mark Davenport. Hi, Bree. Hi, Mark. How are you? All right, so give me 2 seconds. All right, so Mark Davenport has asked, am I stepping stone into mediumship? So what do you mean by that? Do you mean, are you heading in that direction? Because if so, then yes, I do believe that you are. If you feel that you are going to be, or you see yourself going into a direction when it comes to your career, when it comes to this sort of stuff, that's genuinely because that's what you're supposed to be doing. So again, don't doubt yourself. You can do this. I feel that you just need to trust what you're getting, because I think that you'd be quite detailed. I really do. All right, so Diane dies. I'm having a remembrance party. I hope my partner will enjoy watching the gathering from the other side and keep distant and guidance to keep the afternoon positive. 100%. Look, I feel that it's going to be a very positive event. I think that it's going to be. I think it's going to be quite beautiful. I really do. I do. You just need to be the one to keep everyone's spirits up. Do you know what I mean? Be the one to just make sure everyone's okay. Are you okay? You okay? Like, just make sure everyone's comfortable and all that kind of stuff. The gathering is going to be beautiful, and I think it's going to be very, he's very proud of it. Hope this helps, love. No worries, Mark. No worries. All right, Jim Tim, thanks so much. Lovely. Yes, it helps me so much. Good. I'm glad I'm able to help. Aprilia, hi. How you going? Sorry, I've got a dead leg. Carrie and Marshall Kearns, hi. How are you going? It's been a while. It has, hasn't it? It has been a little while. Yeah. I can't pronounce that. I'm not going to. So I don't know how to pronounce your name. Joyoths, no, 18DB Law 025. I'll call you that. Man, what are the messages that I need to hear from spirits? Mum passed away 2 years ago and Dad isn't staying with me. He's going through a very rough phase in his life. Also for a breakup. Ugh, breakups are horrid, aren't they? Look, it's all part of character building, and I know that seems so dismissive, but it's not the case at all. It actually does, this sort of thing can really make or break a person. With the right support, it can really, really make a person. The harder things that people go through, it usually means that they're strong enough to handle it. He just needs to be mature enough to handle it. He needs to be able to see it from a different perspective, okay? And I feel that when it comes to the spirits, you just need to know. I feel that you've got a very, very strong sense of just knowing information. You don't know where you're getting it from. You don't know how you're knowing all this information, but it's just a deep inner knowing. And I feel that's where you are at the moment. So we can work on that. So your mum did pass away 2 years ago. Your dad isn't well. I'm sorry to hear that. Your mum is with your dad. And I do feel that when, even though, so just let me get something straight. So your dad and your mum, so your mum's passed and your dad is still here. That's correct, yes? Let me know because I'm a little bit confused. But if that's the case, then yeah, you need to just learn to trust your abilities. When you get clear messages and clear seeing, clairvoyance, go with the first thing you see. Go with the first thing you see. Go with the first thing you see. And don't actually do more than one ability at a time. Okay, so yeah, you'll be able to connect with them a lot easier than that. Hope this helps. And just because you don't feel that he isn't staying with you, spiritually he is. So when people are passing away, they actually can, kind of get out of their body to go over to where they need to be. It's weird. So with dementia patients, not saying that anyone around you has that, but if they can be in the spiritual realm. If I'm picking up on someone as if they've passed away and they're still alive, it's because they're actually in the spiritual realm as well as in the physical realm. So even though your mum, even though you don't feel like your mum and your dad are together, even one's physical and one's spiritual, I think they are. They've got their own thing worked out on the spiritual realm. Trust me on that one. Sorry for what you're going through. That's hard. Martine, future please, daughter will marry. Feel she will. She lives on her own now. She found the right nurturing boyfriend. Yeah, look, I definitely feel there's a very positive future ahead for your daughter, but don't allow it to, don't be too encouraging about it. Just allow it to happen naturally. Do you know what I mean? I get you're excited. That's fantastic and you're happy for her. But just don't get, just to keep your wits about you. Just, do you know what I mean? Just don't be all in believing everything. I'm not saying this is lying. I'm just saying to still keep your wits about you though. Even though he's doing all the right things, you just want to make sure. Okay. But yeah, I do feel like it'll be positive. Okay, Lorraine Chartrand, what is Mum doing on the other side, please? Not heard from her in a long time. She's with you, but I feel that she's spending a lot of time on her own, and I feel that was something that she wasn't very fond of when she was around here in the physical realm. When I say that, it's almost like I'm seeing her scared to be alone in the physical realm. At this point in time, she's found her independence. She's always with you, and she knows that you're safe and you're well and you're doing well. She's finding her own freedom after things that may have happened in her life where she's just crossed over. She's having a ball. She's absolutely having the time of her life over there. Honestly, did she like riding horses? Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing her at a stable or something like that. She's actually riding horses. When we go to heaven, it's our version of what we want it to be. So if she does like horses, let me know because she's definitely in her heaven. But she's around you always. Even though you might not feel her, it's because I don't feel like you have grieved properly. Okay, so I hope this helps on. Martine, love them both. Will cry for happy tears if and when it happens. Thank you. It will happen. It will happen. Just don't focus on it. Don't focus on it. Just allow it to happen naturally. Okay. Georgia Corona Prophet. Should I take a new route in my career path? No, because I feel like you're just finding it hard at the moment, but it will get easier. Don't give up on it. If you want to look at other options, yes, go for it. But don't give up on this one just yet. Just sit it out a little bit longer. Okay, Julie Remsen, love a reading, please. Will I set my own business up? Will you? What are you asking me for? Yeah, of course you will. You just need to put the plan into action. It's not going to. It's like, honestly, if only life was that easy, you could wake up one morning and your business was already set up and everything. Like, you just overnight miraculously done it. Instant manifestation. It will take some hard work, but when it does get going, it'll get going. It'll be good. Okay, Aprilia, how does channeling feel and think about how does channel feel and think about me? Okay, so could you please rephrase the question? I don't really know how to answer that one. But I'm not in contact with her. Some people, look, honestly, I believe that you are. You're closed off. You're shut off. That's what I feel. I feel that you're shut off. There is a connection there. She's like, she'd never leave you. She'd never leave you. She is always over there. She's having time of her life, but she does still get serious and, make sure that you're okay. She's always a thought away. All right, Aprilia, how does channeling feel? All right, so channeling is a very strange sensation when you're doing it properly, I guess. So basically you're saying, so what I'm doing now and how I read, that is channeling information. So I'm not consciously thinking about the information that I'm getting. I'm just getting it come through and I'm saying it. I don't question what I get. I just say it. That's why I say some really random things sometimes that don't always make sense, but more than 50% of the time it's because it actually does make sense. So it's definitely a feeling that you'll notice. And your mouth will move, words will come out, and you're not going to be physically making that happen. So it's like, well, that's what I thought she meant. So sorry, I thought you were talking about channeling, like channeling spirits, not just channel. I thought you're right. Gotcha. You're talking about a person, not gotcha. That was a bit embarrassing. Right. How does channel feel and think about me? Okay, got it, man. Okay, so I read things very to the point sometimes. With this, I don't think that there's a lot of, interesting thoughts that goes on with him. I feel that there's other things that he's doing. I feel that I'm not a mind reader. I'm not going to be able to sit there and say, yes, he's thinking about you 24/7 because I don't think that, I don't feel that's the case. Being caught up on what someone thinks and feels and what you are hoping that they're going to think and feel, it is too exhausting. Trust me, it is exhausting. And I'm pretty sure you can agree with me on that one. If he's not giving you the reciprocated attention and affection that you actually deserve, then you need to just walk away. You need to walk away because I promise you, it's almost like I'm seeing you sitting there with his back turned to you and you're just begging him to turn around. But he won't. Chanel. Gotcha. So I read it as channel. I thought you were asking me about channeling. My bad. Richard, if we could erase that, last little bit, that'd be great. All right. Thank you for your messages. Well, at least you guys got a bit of a, brief blonde moment. Okay, Lorraine, yes, she was from a farm. Thank you. Oh, so that's what I see with horses, because like she had this big, beautiful bay or this big, beautiful brown, dark horse, and that's what I'm showing. I feel that it was probably, if you know anything about horses, around 15 to 16 hands high. So that's probably about, not a pony, but not a horse, kind of in between. Yeah, I hope you know what I mean. I'm trusting that you do. Okay, Chrissy Gamandi. I hope that's how you pronounce your name, your last name. My child's father had passed recently. Any messages from him, please? Look, I feel that this guy was. He had like two sides to him. I feel like he was very sarcastic and charming in one aspect, and then I feel like he was, there's sorries and regrets in the other, and I feel that there's, an apology that is coming from him that he never really ever apologized for. I don't feel like he was someone that he did ever apologize. I'm being shown that he was quite a little bit, well, not quite, but when he wanted to be quite narcissistic. And there's a lot of apologies there because there was things that you were trying to say that I'm being shown that you weren't validated for, that you weren't acknowledged for, and he was really sorry for robbing that of you. I hope this is for you. If not, it could be for somebody else. But yeah, I hope this helps. Okay, Maggie Harper Rolls. Bree, I really need to know about my job situation. Okay, so I'm seeing thieving. I'm seeing someone taking credit for hard work that isn't theirs. I'm seeing people just being dishonest, man. I don't see it's a very healthy environment. When it comes to the job situation thing, whatever environment that it is, whether it is if it is a workplace or whether it's your own mentality because you're not in the place that you want to be, you need to pull yourself out of that. And I know it's a lot easier said than done, but you need to stay positive because you're manifesting a lot of your negative outcomes into your own reality. Unfortunately, thoughts are very powerful. I do feel that you're going to be in a better position in about a year and a half's time, though. Hope this helps, love. Always. Okay, Rose, would love a future reading and please hi from Ireland. That's awesome. I know I'm part Irish, a little fraction. Okay, so a future reading for you. All right, so I'm seeing a new person come into your life, and I feel that it could be either a friend or a partner. The partner will be a choice, but I'm seeing a whole new environment for you, brother. Could be a new, whether you're going on a beautiful holiday somewhere. That's the case, comfortable. Because as soon as you get comfortable, then you got to go home. But I do feel that you've got an entire, if you're not on holiday, you're moving. I feel that you're moving to a brand new place, brand new area, brand new location, brand new everything. And that could be a bit of a scary thing for you. I mean, who wouldn't actually find it terrifying? But it's a good terrifying. This helps. That's what I feel for you anyway. Yay, thank you, Bree. From Maggie Harper Ronald. You're welcome. You're welcome. Violetta, good morning, good evening. Well, it's 9 o'clock here in the evening and down here in Australia. So, no, can we go next one? Okay, Carrie and Marshall Kearns, would you be able to tell me who is grabbing, please? Okay, I've got 4 people coming through at once for you right now, and I feel that they are 2 males, 2 females. They're your spirit guides, 100%. I feel that your spirit guides. They are the 2 women are the shorter ones, the 2 males are the taller ones, and I do feel that these were related to you at one point. You are very distracted, I feel, when it comes to your surroundings, which is why you don't feel that you can connect vividly and actually get the answers that are solidifying enough for you to actually, say, okay, that's what that is with these spirits. Do you know what I mean? I do feel that these spirits definitely come out more of around to probably 10 o'clock, 9 to 10 o'clock at night time. That's where I feel like that it does get quite active. It's almost like you can hear someone talk, and it's like you can hear it whisper, but there's no one there. All of your abilities are actually being fine-tuned as well. So don't feel that you're being haunted, because let me tell you, the entire bloody planet's haunted. The entire physical realm is haunted because there's spirits here. So yeah, you just need to learn to tune into your abilities and control them. Tune in, tune out. You don't have to deal with these uncomfortable energies if you don't want to, if they are uncomfortable. But if you do want to work on it, then you can learn a bit more about what you can do. Then that way you can kind of go off that. I know that's vague, but that's the best answer that I got for you at the moment. Okay, Kelly Devlin, could I have a future reading to see what's in store for me the next few weeks? Absolutely. All right, so I feel that there's going to be an increase in your bank savings account, and I don't know why. I'm not saying that you're going to win into dollars. I'm just saying that I feel that there's going to be a bit of an increase due to good efforts made by yourself to save. I think that there's financial stability coming for you as well, and I feel like you've worked quite hard for that too. So congratulations on that. If it, when it does happen, is when it does happen. But yeah, there's I don't know why, but I'm seeing like a plane, or I'm seeing like a moving as well. Like, are you planning on? I don't feel like you're planning on moving like internationally, are you? But are you planning on a holiday? So yeah, let me know. I feel that there's a lot of travel for you as well. It should be exciting. Ugh. Okay, well. Wow. Okay. So Juliet Hewitt, you asked me about a pink blanket that my mom took with her to the spirit world. We do have a teddy bear. My granddaughter has a pink teddy blanket that she was referring to. Wow. Okay. So that's all I was saying was just pink, 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 pink. She loves the color pink. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much for that. That's a beautiful validation. Just what I needed to know. Yes, is she referring to that? Yeah, 100%. If I'm being shown this, it's for a reason. But I do feel that it does fit to your daughter's blanket or the teddy blanket. Yeah. Oof, that's exciting. This one, please. Just because we're. um, mhm. Bridget B, wondering what's next for me. I don't feel that you're supposed to know that yet. I just don't feel that you're meant to know exactly what's next, because it's meant to happen at a surprise. It's meant to happen when the time is right for you. If I was to tell you when that was to be, then that would kind of throw the entire thing out of whack. But I do feel it will be in every area in your life. There will be an improvement. That's the best thing I can say. But I don't feel that you need to hear the message because it's not time to yet. That's all I've got, which I hate saying that because it just means, might seem like I've got nothing, but that's honestly what I feel like I should be telling you. So I hope that helps. It probably doesn't though. Kelly Devlin, well, thank you. I was trying to take my kids away on a holiday and save to buy a caravan for the kids, so thank you so much. I really hoped. You will, and it'll be the best holiday ever. Best holiday ever. Okay, Jenny Garrett, can you tell me how my life is going to change? I feel I'm holding on to, I feel I feel like I'm on hold more good is yet to come. You do realize that you are the creator of your own reality. I'll tell you how your life is going to change. Your life is going to change by a very simple thing. It's called shift in perspective. And I know that does not seem like a very satisfying answer, but it is the truth. You're going to change when your mindset changes. That is the best thing. That's where it has to start, is your mindset. Physical things can happen around you, yes, but if you want things to happen, you need to, don't feel that you're on hold. You're just being prepared. There is a lot of good things to come for you. Thanks, Leticia. Thank you for the blessings. I'm okay with very cold over here in Australia, like I complained about the start of the live, but yeah, I hope you're well too. And the messages for you. Okay, so I'm seeing skiing for you, and I'm not too sure why. I'm just being shown a pair of skis and maybe snowfields as well. So not too sure, but if that's where you're living, and if that's the place that you're at the moment, why are you living there? I'm very, very jealous. If not, then I feel it would be a holiday place that you'd be going probably for about 6 weeks. So look forward to that very much. It's going to be quite a random, spontaneous trip. So yeah, let me know. That'd be great. Ruby Moore, have been listening while cleaning my kitchen. Lovely messages and proof given. Thank you. Thank you. I do hope you enjoy it. Okay. Mal? What's that, Mal? It's a dream that I have. My finances keep being a hit. All I achieve, I keep trying to think positive, but it's hard. Your anxiety is playing a part in that. And look, if I could tell you that your thoughts do influence what happens. If you think one negative thought, that negative thought will manifest itself into reality unless you nip it in the bud and be conscious of what you're actually, thinking about, especially when you're behind. You just feel like you're feeling like you're behind in life. I understand that, but you just need to keep going forward, because I do feel that there's going to be somebody that's actually going to come into your life, and she's going to be quite young, and I feel that this girl is going to be someone that you're going to save financially, and I feel that this person you're going to be able to teach a whole heap of stuff. But I do feel that dream has a lot more to do with just that one area in your life. Be positive, stay positive. Every time you think of something negative, think of 3 positive things. Trust me, it works like a charm. Okay? Hope this helps, Tal. Will I move? Why letter? Will I move house anytime soon? I'm saying 3 to 6, but I feel like it's more on the 6-month scale, possibly to over a year. I do feel that you will move, but it will not be. Look, don't just settle. I feel like you're that desperate to move, you'll settle for anything. Don't, because the house that you do settle for will probably end up being worse than where you lived previously. I feel that you just need to be drawn to the house that you want. Don't take second options. Just be patient. Best thing I can recommend. Okay, Claire Dennison. Is there a new love for me soon, please? Yeah. I started dating site, Richard. Oh my goodness, sorry. That was just a bit of a fortune telling dating site. Richard's got some ideas brewing up with you guys because of all the love questions. Look, I'm going to be blunt. You have a beautiful aura, and I feel that you would be very easily, because you've got a kind heart, I do feel that you'd be taken advantage of a lot when it comes to how much you give, what you give, and how believing you are of what people are telling you. You could have. I feel that you won't set boundaries in fear that you're going to annoy someone or push them away. If they go, good, let them go, because they were never meant for you in the first place. I feel that once you've either come out of a really controlling, abusive, narcissistic relationship, or you're about to go into one. And if you haven't had a relationship before, then give this one a wide berth. And I feel that you're someone that does fall in love quite easily and very quickly. I am too, so there's no shame. No shame. But it just sucks for us when we get hurt. I hope this helps, love. SPT Terry Louise, SPTV dating will be full of women and no man for us to. Oh goodness gracious me! The world's a big place. There's 7.5 billion trillion people. How many people are here, Richard? on the planet? You'll find somebody, Terry. Sue Sutton, please, I'd like to know my son's okay. Yeah, I do feel that physically, yes, I do feel that he's in good health. I just feel that there's. Sorry about my dog barking. She barks at everything. I do feel that there is some sort of physical fear of yours, though, that he's not. And it's almost like your mum's instinct is kicking in too hard. You just need to allow things to just relax a little bit. So I hope this helps. I'm really sorry about the dog barking. Hey, Jan Jeffrey, good morning. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for joining. Sorry, Caroline Feely, good afternoon. Anything in general would be appreciated. Too many questions, couldn't. You're going to have to choose. Sorry. You're going to have to choose. My dog. You guys don't have any questions? Anything for me? Anything for me? Anything for me? Like, you don't want to know about your heart's deepest, darkest desires? Come on. Give me a reading. Give me a question. Will I find love for him? Again, what I just said about the last thing about the self-love thing was boundaries. The same thing applies to you if you were listening. And I'll say it again. I feel that you need to stop allowing yourself to give so much of yourself before you even get it in return. I feel that your love will come when the time is right, but don't try and force it, because if you do, you'll end up with a really, really big mistake. It's the best thing I can recommend, Al. Carolyn, okay, laugh, please. All right, so with you, I do feel there's going to be, if you've got more than one income, I feel like it's going to go down to the one income, and I feel like it's going to then grow again. So when I say income, I mean investment, okay? I'm going to kill that dog in a minute. So investment. I feel that there might not be so much to do now, but I do feel like there will be, in about 6 months' time, you're going to have a lot of different ideas. You're going to have a lot of different avenues that you can go down, and I feel that there's going to be a lot of financial stability. That's honestly, that's going to be really good for you. I hope that helps. Hey, Chloe Owens, hello. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed the show. But yeah, so I never got to meet my Auntie Kim, who passed away when she was 16. I have her middle name. I was wondering if she has any messages for me, please. Look, all I keep hearing is that you're a wonderful kid. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Do you know what I mean? Don't let these, don't let people make you feel inferior. Don't let them ever put themselves over you. She was somebody I feel that would, hand over or stand over. She was quite someone who, stick up for herself and knew how to, defend herself and her loved ones. And I feel that there's something that she wants you to start doing too, because I feel that she's telling me that you're too soft, which is good because you've got a beautiful, pure heart. But I hope this helps stuff. Sorry for being so vague, but yeah, we're up to my hour. But I do offer private readings if you'd like to have a chat or whatever. If you'd like to just have a general conversation because you need advice or whatever, then yeah. Ruby Moore, what was your first psychic experience? As a psychic, or yeah, that's what we'd be asking, as a psychic. Okay, so so that would be going back to when I would have been about 11 or 12. There was a spirit in my room. I don't know who he is, I don't know who he was, but I was able to see him. I woke up and I was rubbing my eyes. He was there. He was there, and I was rubbing. He was still there. And then as soon as I went to look down to sit up again, he was gone. So when I unintentionally looked down, he disappeared. And he was about 6'2", 6'3", and he was, I don't know what nationality, but he had a gigantic beer cup in his hand, big cowboy boots, blue jeans, and a blue flannelette. Couldn't see his face, but I do know that his name was Jimmy. And he'd come and he'd go. That was probably the first time I think I've ever really been able to gain information from a spirit and what they look like and what their name was and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I've always been into this sort of stuff, so I'll be kind of having non-believers come over to my house, and then they'll be leaving absolutely pooping their pants because they actually do believe now that my house is haunted, or my house was haunted, or whatever was going on in my room at the time. There was a high activity. I had about 10 people in my room at one point. It was like a mini ghost tour. That was probably the most funnest thing, though. But yeah, that's about it, really. They'll actually know. There's a lot of stories, but I'm running out of time. Cool. All right, well, guys, thank you for having me, and I guess I'll catch you next week or next fortnight. Much love. Bye.
Tonight from 8 p.m. we have an evening of free mediumship readings with Bill Hughes and his guest. Our regular fortnightly show, Collective Consciousness, offers our viewers an opportunity to receive messages from their loved ones. Join Sam O'Neill tomorrow from 1 p.m. for an afternoon of spiritual guidance and free rune readings.